Obviously, we're excited to be a 2 seed heading to Washington. I think is a perfect setting for our team. I know that we have worked really hard this season to put ourselves in this position, and we got the selection today, and are excited to look at the numbers, what we're going to see there, take a closer look at the golf course because we had no idea. We're one of those teams that I think could go anywhere. We're in the central part of the country. We could go to Auburn, we could go to Michigan State, so we weren't really sure where we would get shipped to, but really excited about the opportunity and the challenge ahead.
Wasn't OU one of those spots too? Or?
Yeah, Norman, Oklahoma was a spot. Michigan State, Auburn, and Washington.
Were you hoping to go to Norman or at least Auburn?
I mean, obviously, we'd love to get in the car and drive over and play in Norman or play in Auburn, where we played a couple weeks ago. But we know what this is like this time of year, and where we were in the rankings just put us in a position where we will go west and look forward to the challenge and the opportunity ahead of us. And I couldn't ask to do it with a better group of people.
Shauna, I haven't looked at the list, but are there teams out there that you've met this year, seen, played with in Washington?
Yeah, I think Northwestern's there, South Carolina's there, Miami's there. I mean, we've seen, obviously, Southern California. We've seen all of those teams this season and feel like we have the best opportunity to go. Obviously, we haven't won this year yet, but we have played the 5th toughest schedule in the nation. And I just think that really prepares us for what we're going to see. And we've seen a lot of good things. We have 9 people on our team. We've had 9, all 9 of those girls have been in the lineup, and I just feel like we are so prepared with the challenges that we've faced this season in our competitions, and feel like our opportunity to win a regional is our best shot.
Do you have your lineup in mind yet for this?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to getting that synced up. I feel good about the lineup we had at SECs. I think we probably will see something very similar to that next week. And obviously with Dylan, Kaylee, and Maria as 3 seniors that have been just tremendous leaders on and off the golf course, that I know that it'll be fun to have them and to share those last month or so with those guys.
To follow up on that, Shauna, the way that Maria played, obviously winning, and then Kaylee coming in second, what Brooke Matthews was able to do during match play, that momentum and confidence you have and the way that they perform there to take with them out to Washington.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Brooke Matthews, she's basically a freshman. Obviously, we redshirted her, but she birdied the last 3 holes at Georgia to win individually, to shoot 68 in that qualifying round. And then you look at, as we move into SECs, obviously Maria was the champion, but Kaylee shoots a 69 in the final round in some of the toughest conditions. We shoot the low round of the day, the last day of stroke play. And then I felt like Dylan Kim had a fantastic sort of victory alone, and just the way that she played. I know she's been a little down on herself with her golf, but I thought she did a fantastic job at SECs. I feel like we have tremendous momentum and confidence moving through this season. I think it's a stepping stone. Our goal is just to win the day, and I think they've done a nice job of that. And excited about obviously we have some good golf in our memory bank, and really excited to take that with us to Washington.
As a coach, do you feel extra pressure hosting with Arkansas hosting the Nationals? I know on paper you should get back here, but it doesn't always work out that way. Just how do you feel about you got to go a couple thousand miles to get back home?
Yeah, I think it's over 2,000 miles away. But what we talked about at the beginning of the season was what NFL team wouldn't want to host a playoff game at home, and that's just. I mean, how exciting that is. And we're really just trying to focus on Washington right now. We're in the middle of finals. We have to just take it one day at a time, organize ourselves, put a good recovery plan in place for our bodies, and go put a plan together in Washington that allows our 5 girls to go win a regional title.
Actually, it's like you guys are hosting the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so it's pretty much a Super Bowl. But, I mean, what team wouldn't want that? And, obviously we have to focus on the things that we can control. We talk a lot about process over product, and we got to focus on our process. And hopefully at the end of the day, we'll get the product that we've been working so hard for.
Does having older players like these ladies, is that a big?
I sleep so much better at night having those three seniors that have been a staple in our lineup this season, and they're so mature. They have so many tools that they've learned and gained, and I think their experiences will be something that they rely on, and that'll help us accomplish our goals.
So do you feel extra pressure personally?
No, I mean, what can I do? I always say the hay's in the barn. Like I've done my job since August and through their careers to put them in this situation and give them the tools that they need to be successful, whether they hit a foul ball on the golf course or they get it really deep and under par. So I feel like my job as a coach is to continue to keep things the same. Let's have fun and enjoy each other. And I mean, we have 4 seniors on our team, and I'm just really trying to soak in every minute I can with those guys.
Shauna, what's it been like to see Maria's journey and what she's been able to experience this year, and then experience some of that with her and the attention that she's brought to the program?
I always say golf is so tremendous because it allows you so many amazing experiences, and I've had the privilege to coach so many fantastic players through my tenure here at Arkansas, and just to be able to share some of those experiences with not only Maria but with Stacy and Dylan and Kaylee and what they've the opportunities they've afforded me as their coach, and to get to go to New York City, but also to see these guys win and do things they've never done before. It's just a really fortunate front row seat that I get to have being the golf coach here at Arkansas.
Yeah, there's a lot of chatter after the Augusta women's amateur, not just about Maria, but about the attention to the sport and how this is the future of golf, and it really got a lot of national attention. What do you think that tournament and maybe obviously some of your ladies here are for the future of golf?
Yeah, I mean, I look at what it was when I played college golf to what it was when I started working here to what it is now, and the growth of the game is unbelievable. How good these women are is amazing to watch. They hit golf shots. I'm like, wow, I'm glad I didn't have to play against them. And I just think the opportunity to go to Augusta National really allowed the world to see how great they are. I see it every day, but to really have the world recognize that women's golf is in a great place. And I think we got to get behind it because it is fantastic to watch.
What do you know about the course out there?
Not a lot. We went to Oregon for the national championship. Obviously, the conditions and the grasses we're familiar with. I was actually looking at online, just briefly trying to figure out where we might go. Taking a look at it, looks like a fantastic sort of traditional Northwest kind of golf course. I know it's at a resort there, kind of in the mountains at about 2,000 feet. So we'll have some elevation there. So we'll have to prepare for that. But other than that, I mean, we just got to go hit the white golf ball around and chase it and get it in as few shots as we can. That's all we can do. That's all we can control, and we'll create a plan that these guys will be successful with.
I guess, does the ball just go farther in lighter air and elevation?
It does. But fortunately, we played at the Mexican Amateur over the holidays, and that's a little bit of altitude there, so the ball goes a little farther in Guadalajara. So I think these girls they're prepared for what they're going to see. I think 4 of our 5 played in that event that could potentially be in the lineup, and I think that they'll be ready to go.
What is Fayetteville sea level? I don't even know. What's the?
I don't even know. That's above my pay grade, but no. But we have machines now that we can travel with to help us sort of make those adjustments that we'll use and help us get prepared.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So I guess you're looking